The intro always gets you going, you know? Just gotta move around a little bit as I'm trying to wake myself up because it is fucking 6 in the morning. Welcome everybody to the Empanada
Do you
Conquest.
like cool stuff?
I don't. Oh my god, why is that on? I spoiled my Patreon commercial, guys. Why is that on? We'll do that later. I don't. The answer is I don't like cool stuff, by the way. But anyways, I was brutally interrupted by myself. This is the Empanada Conquest, the 8th or 7th of 8 conquests. Let's see, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 7th. We got one more next month, the Alamo Conquest, and then we're done with the Conquest series. Outside of course, the final global conquest, but no more qualifiers, no more invite events, just the final big honcho championship. But we have started round 1. I actually think I need to toggle the XWA logo. There we go. I knew I was missing something. I hope you guys have all had a good bright and early morning, a good week, happy weekend for those who celebrate, which should be all of us. Let me open up betting as well. But this conquest is based in the Santiago, Chile time zone. So we got up a little extra early. Not too crazy. But I'm not a morning person. But nevertheless, I persist, and here I am. Here we are. Thank you all for tuning in. For the few of us, we got 4 or 5 people watching right now. Hopefully those numbers go up a little bit. Don't make me sad. This is also to play the woe is me card, the lowest in terms of number of participants, the lowest number event at just 22 people. So we went from 60 to about a third from the very start of the conquest to now. Granted, you know, there's a lot of context missing, like the time. Sometimes the times don't work. Sometimes I don't think there's a holiday today besides Happy Saturday. But nonetheless, we are here streaming X-Wing. We're getting content for you all. We'll have 4 rounds of Swiss today and a top 2 final. So we'll still have 5 games of X-Wing on our stream today. We got Resistance versus Resistance here to start. As betting is open, I'll break down the list here. We've got Poe Dameron. Here's a vote Poe. On the left side here, that's a Bainite side. That's Taylor. Trying to why is hold on. Huh. Is the betting graphic? Oh, I was so confused. It's the dice cam. I was like, why is there a black like sliver at the bottom? It's just a dice cam crop. Let's just fix that now. That's not an issue. Perfect. Okay, my apologies for that interruption. Anyways, Poe has the has BB-8 Astromech, which is fun. I like that, and heroic. So usually we see like Predator and heroic on Poe. An R4, but not this time. Taliesin Lintra has proton torpedoes and starboard slash. This kind of cracks me up, that loadout, but you can't argue with proton torpedoes as we're taking locks with Zori. Speaking of the devil, plasma torpedoes, wartime loadout, R4 Astromech and dorsal turret, and then Lando Calrissian. Kind of weird to put him last, but he's going to do all the actions with the Raise title, engine upgrade, false transponder codes, hotshot gunner, and C-3PO. That's pretty nasty. Then on the right here, on the other resistance side, ZZ Talo has Proton, Rockets, Lone Wolf, and Heroic. J. Chris Tubbs has R4 Astromech and Advanced Optics. Nimi Shireen has Advanced Optics. Karakun has BB-8. There's another BB-8, 2 BB-8s in this game. And then Optics and Heroic on Temin Wexley. And this is officially the second round. We're playing a chance. Engagements. And Lando is coordinating with C-3PO, which will trigger the action party. Give me 1 second while I do some TO stuff. On my end, stand by. Okay. We got a late join, so just managing that. Is this going to be? This could be quite the joust here. And here's Poe's shot, and nice roll there. Natty paint. Spend the focus for 3. I think we're shooting at J. Chris Tubbs. Oh no. Didn't roll enough dice, is that what it was? I'm not sure. Nimi Shireen, okay. But Nimi takes all her shields, and we're gonna keep going into Nimi. All those locks are in Nimi. Here is Lando's shot. Spend the focus for 3. Oh, sorry, don't have focuses. We have calculates. It's a lot of eyeball results. Okay. Target lock. I think we deleted the dice by accident. We're spinning the target lock. No, we're not. Thought I saw a lock get pulled off, but I don't know whose that was. Anyways, this is a proton torpedo from Tally. It is not obstructed to Nimi. This is gonna hurt. And thanks to Lando, guys, double mods. Nasty. That's a hit and 3 crits. And Nimi, I think Nimi just gets 1 shot, 1 rounded. Three crits, right? Yeah, we're just dead. we're dead. We are dead. So that is a quick loss in this game here as Nimi Shireen eats it. Early morning resistance, indeed. So here's the proton rocket. This could be it's pretty. Oh well, not great actually. It's like an okay rocket. You only do 2 damage, so I would have liked to at least got the shields down on Lando, but you get 2. So that's ZZ's rocket. That's the big the big whammy shot. But we still have a few more shots into Lando. At least I think 2 more. Oh, we used Lone Wolf. Nice. Cool. So you did get the shields down. Anyways. That's natties from Kara. And 1 more damage. A damage card into Lando. Range 3 in the Lando here from Tem and Wexley. That's pretty good. Hit, crit. A crit's going to go through. Hit, crit. Blinded pilot. And we still got, I mean, I don't know if you're going to kill Lando here, but you're going to get real dang close. That's pretty big. I think you make that trade every day, right? Nemi for Lando, but not going to quite get there quite yet. No crits either, so spend for 3. Lando will take 2 more, and he's down to 2. The blinded pilot is a bit of a rough one for Lando. It is 4-3, 5-4 after scenario points scored. To the 3rd round we go. So if you get Lando here, which I assume you should be able to, and I don't know where Lando can really go to try to not die, and you're gonna get 4 more points. He's 7 points. So you'll get up to 8. The issue is you have a plasma and protorp carrier in Zori and Tally. Lando might have to just give himself up to get the coordinates out that he needs to get out for Tally's proton torpedo. But you know, don't count out Eric here. This is gonna be a good game. He was able to recover kind of nicely with his the damage he did into Lando, and here we are in the 3rd round in a 1-point game. We do have giveaway goals for today. So we're at 105 right now. Our next goal is at 130. So just because I know I'd forget to talk about it if I didn't do it now. So there you go. Voila. All right, we're almost done setting dials here. It's an important round for Eric. This will kind of indicate just how much of a chance he has to win this game. Lando's just kind of in the way. If he goes to the right. Don't see him doing that. Here we go. So car turns in around that rock. Poe BB-8's he BB-8 a barrel roll in the system phase. Actually, didn't even think car didn't even turn in. She just did her BB-8 hard 1 boost, which is kind of fun. And we do take a damage. Card does bump. Self bump there. Temin probably just gonna focus. That's could be real bad news for Card. Like real bad news. It's easy, unsurprising. You just do the red focus. Yeah, that's gonna be trouble for Card. Just focus. It looks like at least it'll be range 1. So no like proton torpedo, plasma torpedo, protorp, unless we sink into Temin, but it looks like that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's tough for Temin now. Plasma torpedo, proton torpedo looking will go in his way, and then Poe still hasn't moved. And then there's a self bomb. Oh, is it an enemy bump? Only enemy. That's nice. No, it doesn't have to roll for damage. It's the red calculates from C3PO. All right, here we go. Poe. Range 2 into a tokenless Kare. Hit crit. Poe. Spend the lock. Gets hit. Hit crit. Kari is strained for some particular reason and is going to take 3 shields. Sorry, 2 shields and a crit because she already took a self-bump damage. Oh, did Temin? Oh, it was Temin's ability. Okay, that's why she got the strain. Open the wings, etc. So she actually spends to calculate, doesn't end up taking that crit into the hole. Now, do you shoot at Zori here to start to get those shields down? She's got 5 of them. Can spin the focus. Oh, I think we're actually going, probably going into Lando here. Someone's got to shoot at Lando. Lando will die. There you go. So it is now 8-7. Lando does have a blinded pilot. So range 1 into Takari. I misspoke. Kari's not been halved, so let's get rid of that. There we go. 2. Oh, Kingdom for a focus takes 2. Then that is officially half. Back to 8-7 now. Yeah, that's a clean sweep of shields on to, oh boy, Temin. That's the plasma torpedo because of the strain. Halved and already 3 damage left, and a proton torpedo coming in now from Tally. I think this is single modded. Does she have a focus? I don't see one. Spend the lock on 2. And it gets better. Oh, goodness. Hitting 3 crits again from Tally. Immaculate 8 for 8 with like 7 crits on these proton torpedoes. And that kills. And I think that might be writing on the wall for the rest of this game as another T-70 goes down. Woof. Initiative killed as well, so 1 less shot that can go into Zori. But Kare and Jakris Tubbs will have a shot into Zori here, range 1. Hope that they can get some good damage in. It is 11-8. Resistance. Resistance is going to win this game, I can tell you that much. So 2 shields into Zori. Another range 1 shot here. This is the modded one. And we can give Zori an extra defense die thanks to Tally's ability here, spending that charge. 4 on 2. And that's pretty good. Optics calculate for a nice 4 hits. And that's pretty good for Zori. Only takes 2. Gets 2 paint. So 1 shield left. 1 away from half. They each get 1. To the 4th round we go. So what does Eric need to do here? He's down by 3, which in chance isn't a ton, but it's a decent margin. Bad news is Kare is down to just 2 hull. So you gotta find, I think you end up 4K'ing her. That makes a lot of sense. Zori is stressed. Tally's out of Protorps, and Poe is stressed. So you know he's not turning around. So I think it starts with Zori. Get your 2 points from Zori, get up to 11. Get her off the board, and then you're contending with Tally, just a fragile but kind of elusive A-wing. See which one you get, and a full health Poe, who cannot get out of dodge. So, unfortunately, Eric's probably going to lose Kare, you know, in a couple of rounds. So it's really J-Chris Tubbs and ZZ Tlo without a proton rocket versus those 2, and that's if you get Zori off the board, which she still has 5 health remaining. So an uphill battle, but that is what Eric can do to get back in this game and even get ahead. See if any games are already over. None. That's good. No, like 20-minute games. Not yet. I can't find any escape for Kari here. 4K. I don't know. I'm inclined to think it fits, but yeah, because they're bumped. So 1 speed. Yeah, it should fit. We'll see if he ends up doing it. Talon roll left for Tubby. Tubster. I gotta remember what Tubbs does. I believe every may choose a friendly ship at 0 to 1. If you do that, ship removes 1 stress token. That's neat. All right, here we go. It's been a bloodbath so far. Lando down on the left side. We've got 2 T-70s, both Temin and Nimi just nuked off the board. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad ability at all, honestly. Cool support ability. Oh, man. I need a nap. I just started. Okay. We're gonna hard turn into Poe. And we're taking the red focus, which I don't know. What? Okay, I thought he was barrel rolling. There's Kare's doing a Talon roll there. Not a terrible move either. Vulnerable to a rear arc shot from Tally and a dorsal from Zori. As of right now, there will not be a shot on Zori. What's up, Nano Antonio? I know. Get some unfamiliar faces. Yeah, dorsal looks out right now. Tally. Starboard slash. Do it to your own teammates. Nick, thank you for streaming, even if not many people are watching right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, 12 people is a lot of people in a room, right? I appreciate that. Thank you. You're welcome. It's a little tough when you like have to get up extra early and you don't have a lot of people playing in the event. I think that's I don't expect big numbers early in the morning. But yeah, I don't know. The overseas time zone events have been a bit of a letdown in terms of participation. I was expecting more people to play. But we got one more. Thankfully, not an overseas time zone. We have Alamo Central Time next month. Let's see how if we can end on a high note. Hit crit here from Poe. And we're going to have ZZ take a shield and spend the charge to grab a focus. And now we can probably shoot a Kari, range 3. Saturday morning X-Wings replace Saturday morning cartoons. I'm glad I could be that for you. 2 hits into Kari here. Oh, are we going into Tubbs for some reason? No, this isn't Akari. Who does take one more. It's on one hole. Dorsal wasn't even in arc. Now into Tubbs here. That's gonna hit. Tubbs is gonna take 2. game is going by fast. But Bainite's about to get 2 more for Kare, and then he's 2 away from half on Tubbs, which would be 4 more. He'd be up to 16 with that alone. But a good opportunity here for ZZ, Captain of Gondor, to show her quality. Sorry, that was the last conquest. Heroic. I think we have that. We do. Do it. You got heroic. Reroll both. Aw, but you have optics, right? No, we do not. Dodgy Y-Wing. Now, maybe you could get something in a tally here. Get 1 or 2. 2 would be amazing. Unlikely, but I mean, there's 2 hits. You can see if you can get 1. No. And then J. Chris Tubbs at range 0 into Poe Dameron. And you get 1 hit. Not sure this is going to do anything. It will not. Natty evades. T70 special. Up to the 5th round. Here we go. 13-10 with Bainite in the lead. Set up Andrew for his podcast recording tomorrow. We won't be able to make it because I'll be streaming, but we'll be interviewing our last 2 conquest winners, or spending time with Josh and Joel, the Jays. I can't believe tomorrow's already the 19th, guys. It's kind of crazy. La, 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 la. Sorry, guys, just multitasking. You guys want the event link? Invite link. Empanada. Crit miss. It's about curtains for Eric. Nothing stops Bo from killing Car. Yeah, it's not looking good for Eric here. Am I crazy, or did I see the hand like rotate a little bit there? It's like, I don't know, you could do that, but I think I'm just crazy and I'm tired. Genuinely think that's what it is. I do have to say, it is an 11-point investment, but Lando providing the double mods for Tally, pretty freaking good. Pretty nasty shot into ZZ. ZZ going to be taking 2. Checking for Lone Wolf, cannot. It's hit crit into ZZ to low. That's half. Let's see what the crit is. It is a direct, and that is unfortunate. ZZ dies. When it rains, it pours. (17-10) all of a sudden. And if we can get one more into Kare, that would be the game. One more into Kare or 2 into Jaker's Tubbs. Either one will be enough. And there's 2 hits, and Kare does have a focus here. Rolls 2 blanks, that will be game. It does not roll 2 blanks, so it has to spend the focus to get out of that shot. Will. Zori. Dorsal. Yeah, would you like that on stream? Is that Bazooka Joe? No, it's not a Bazooka Joe. Who does, is it Oscar Ice? Who has that list? And J. Chris does take 2, unfortunately. That's the shot I didn't think was going to happen. And we get to 20 after J. Chris Tubbs will shoot, but it's Octopus Crime. Yeah. Sean, I can, as long as he's not playing against one of these 2, it should be totally fine. So I'll take a look for next round. Love to see how it flies. Yeah, totally. I take requests. All I ask is that you guys are just active in the chat so I can talk to somebody. But yeah, I mean, requests always welcome for matchups. So 20-11 is the final score.